Welcome back, everybody. It is October 25th. I am Vlad, and coming back with another daily video. As you can see, we are starting off over here on Twitter. Let me make sure I'm got my video feed going and everything. Looks to be good. So we're starting off over here on Twitter on Saitama Diva. She's been putting out a lot of great tweets and stuff here over the last day. And so just wanted to make sure that you all had a chance to see some of the news that's been coming out. As you can see, I just refreshed the page and she just did this about 34 minutes ago. And it's a perfect time to load up your bags. This week we should be having the Gate.io and BitSmart, or BitMart, not smart, I don't think, right? BitMart listing. So definitely going to see some serious growth this week, in my opinion. So as usual, not a financial advisor. I am just here kind of cataloging, journaling, whatever you might have it, the journey forward. I was scammed into being an admin on the Rick and Morty project initially, and after the AMA, and man, I've learned so much since then. But it's been great meeting so many fantastic people, learning some just incredible stuff that I had no idea was out there, and creating a YouTube channel along the way. I'd never made a YouTube channel before September 20th, believe it or not. Not one, never, ever. And yeah, it's great to be here with you all now, kind of showing you what I go through on a daily basis as far as what I'm looking at and some of the projects, what to look for, what to avoid. And I give you a lot of the useful links inside of the videos. If you click on where it says show more right below the video here, it will expand down and give you a lot of links to different sites. Especially if I showcase a particular website, I will typically give you that link down in the description. That way you don't have to go search for it yourself, okay? So just keep that in mind when you're watching any of my videos. If it's some sort of new website I'm featuring on my video, chances are you don't have to search for the link. It's already down there for you. So we've shown you Saitama Diva here. She's got several. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I've retweeted her stuff over the last couple hours, and there's a few. See, I've already got that one. But she had several just in the last day or so. And the news that's been coming out on this project is why that the price has been so great, honestly. Here's Saitama Official. Let's refresh his page. See what we have going on. In 1 hour ago, Saitama will be listed on Gate.io and BitMart. What did I tell you? October 26th, which is what? Tomorrow. The 26th is technically, I guess, Tuesday. But yeah, like, you might as well just count it as today, because the news is already out and the price is going to start going up today, I expect, substantially. We'll see. I'm going to hopefully be able to buy some more before it happens. It's just been like, anywhere I can get some extra money, let's go buy some more Saitama. Nam is another person that you'll want to check out. I've got his page up over here as well. Let's refresh him, see what he's been putting out. His followers have been going up substantially. Let's see, 1 hour ago, I think that was over here. Yeah, that's his tweet on Saitama Officials. What else has he got? Right? I keep on clicking that on accident when I'm just trying to click on like. Sorry. Boom. And retweet. Retweet. Okay, so that's all that you have to do to support these guys, and that's all that you have to do to spread the word about this project, is to just come over to their Twitter feeds and check out their latest tweets, like those, retweet them, and spread the word. I apologize. I've been speaking so much today and everything else. My throat's just like sore. I've got a cough drop in my mouth right now. It's time to kill zeros. I agree, Jake. I think we're going to be killing lots of zeros this week. I don't know, lots of zeros, but I think we could easily kill a zero this week with a Bitmart and the other listing for sure. Gate.io. I'm not a big fan of Gate.io. Gate.io has really bad policies for withdrawing your tokens. Like if you want to take off a token and put it in your wallet, they penalize the crap out of you essentially. And so I'm not really big fans of that, but it is what it is. Just know that whenever you buy Saitama on Gate.io, you're going to have to keep it there. If you try and take it off and put it in your wallet, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg. We're talking billions to take off a set number. Like typically what I see is that they will limit you to take out 90 billion of something. But then depending upon what token it is that you're withdrawing, like Baby Doge for instance, I've seen it charge a commission of, it would be 40 billion Saitama to withdraw a maximum of 90 billion and a 10% commission fee. So you'd pay about 50 billion Saitama, or Baby Doge just to withdraw 90 billion total, which means that you would only net profit 40 billion Baby Doge to your wallet. If you withdrew it, just didn't like swap it or anything, you just withdrew from the exchange and put it inside of your MetaMask wallet, you lose more than what you'd gain. So that's my argument with Gate.io. Not a big fan. They do have certain coins that you can trade at a lower fee, like US Dollar Tether, I believe, is one of them that is really low fees, maybe even zero fee at the moment. You can check that out on their website. But yeah, I'm not even going to go showcase Gate.io. I'm not, like I said, I'm not fans of them at the moment. I've got several coins on there that I cannot take off without paying huge amounts of fees essentially to withdraw them. And I don't believe I'm seeing the reflection. I don't know. I might be seeing reflections on some of them. But initially I was checking Baby Doge and I didn't see reflections happening for me. And so I withdrew to my MetaMask wallet. And so, yeah, it's like either give people the reflections on the coins that offer reflections, or don't penalize people for trying to take it off and put it in a wallet where it will. That's just a no-brainer, right? So moving on over here, let's check out, here's Saitama, their Etherscan. As you can see, the holders were at 110,474. Let's refresh that. It's been a couple of hours since I loaded this. So yeah, I mean, holders, everything's looking great. Here's Gasnot.org went down on the 15th of October, so about 10 days ago, and I used to use it for everything when I was running transactions, checking, current gas prices. You can come over here to Etherscan. I have the link in the description below. If you want to watch gas as you run your transactions, you can come over here, and this will be a fairly accurate, price for you. Let's move back over here. I think I've skipped. Let's make sure. I want to talk to you about the petition. It stalled, I hit around like 37 signatures and it slowly creeped up to 40 over the last day. But definitely, guys, if I could hit 100 signatures here soon, that'd be great. But ultimately, we were looking for like 10,000 because I do already have a person with the ends on Netflix and a couple of other companies because he's a freelance producer for ESPN and ABC. So he has connections inside. I'm not worried about being able to shoot this documentary, but I am hopeful that I can have a petition with like 10,000 signatures. That way they can approach me like, here, instead of like $50,000 for your story, here's $1 million. Because what I can do with $1 million is take in, I'm launching a token. 1% of the tokenomics goes back to paying everybody that was scammed in crypto ever, not just Rick and Morty, but any of these scams here recently, going up until, I said, October 15th. And depending upon how this all plays out, I don't know. Maybe we'll look at doing something different. Maybe we'll just make this a token that is like going towards all rugs in general. But you also cannot just keep getting rugged over and over and over and expect for me to just keep paying you back for them, okay? Like, I want to help people and I want to pay people back for being rugged, but it's like you only get like the one payback essentially. and it has to be for like stuff that happened prior to you watching my videos. I'm not paying you back if you get rugged going forward and you've watched one of my videos. Okay, that's not fair. Not gonna do it. You've had your chance, and I've warned you, I've educated you enough to know what to look for, right? I mean, there's a lot of what they call tell signs that will point towards don't touch that. Okay. Russell here, Saitama Guru, see if he's had any recent tweets besides what we saw basically out of the rest of the team. Tweeted 22nd, 23rd, so nothing out of him in the last day, which means, you know, basically nothing. Sometimes it's a week in between his posts. But let's get off of Twitter. Let me close some of these pages here. I've got so many open. We did the petition. Like I said, if you can, read that. If you agree with what I've said here, please do support this, share it, get the word out. Here's what I was talking about. In the video descriptions, if you were to click on where it says show more, right here, underneath each video, it will open up, and like in this particular video, I was showcasing a coin that somebody on the channel, one of my subscribers, was asking me. He'd asked me multiple times, hey, will you check out Nezuko and Kishimoto? And so I did a video over them yesterday, and I believe I think it's the Nezuko one for sure, is probably the same people that scammed us in Rick and Morty the first time around. The Kishimoto one looks a lot more legit, but at the same time, it is also, I believe, a copyrighted entity. So you take it as you will. I've got a link right here where it says plagiarism today, and you can go read this, and it talks about fan-created art, fan-based art, fan clubs. What we're doing here is a fan base, sure, but we're making money off of it, and it's somebody else's idea to begin with. So any way, shape, or form, they have the right to sue, is basically what I got here reading this article. And if you're an attorney and you know better about the law, and you know that there's a loophole for what crypto has been doing, sure, please speak up so that we all know. But as from what I've found, as was confirmed in the recent Catcher in the Rye case, characters can be granted copyright protection, as can many other non-expression elements of the original work. And non-expression elements being just like, basically anything pertaining to the story that is, like when people think of something pertaining to Star Wars, like, that a lightsaber, that's Star Wars, right? Like anything that ties to Star Wars that gives away that it's from Star Wars, non-expression elements included, is copyright, protected, and you can be sued for it. Okay, so with any of the projects like Rick and Morty Doxed, I just got a bunch of Rick and Morty Doxed airdropped to me in my wallet, probably because I was one of the bigger holders in the original project with almost a quad, and somehow it's still growing. I thought trading was stopped on that coin, but it's still growing in my wallet. But with Rick and Morty Doxed, I hope it's a legit project, guys. I don't know, because I've been ghosted by everybody. After the first project, I got ghosted by everybody because I was like, hey, I don't know what's going on. I'm doing my own thing over here. I'm doing what's right. Everybody that wants to join me in doing what's right, come along. And here I am by myself, essentially. I mean, I've got several people that are on my side backing me and everything, but all these other projects is what I'm talking about. Everybody that was an admin on the first project with me that was supposedly not part of the scam just went off into different projects. You had like V2 versus Doxed, and then I don't even know. I get lost trying to keep track of it all, especially whenever I get all sorts of comments on the channel, and some people say one thing, others say another. I get a lot of people on the channel talking mad shit, and it's like, do you even watch my videos? Because you look like an idiot, and most of you delete your comments after you've posted it, but it still shows me on my, like in my phone especially, I can go into the notifications and I can read your comment after you deleted it. I can even screenshot it. Like this, who was it? I can't even remember. Some orange accent or something like that, literally posted like 6 comments on my YouTube channel this morning. Orange Addict. And it looks to be an Asian person based off of the way that their English is worded when they type. But they literally started talking smack, and then I was like, did you even watch my video? Because what you said, I never said. And then their reply was, oh, that's my dad in my account. I don't know how we got in, but sorry. So it's like I'm getting trolled, sort of, probably by some kid. Then whenever I called him out for like not even watching my video and putting words in my mouth that I never said, he changes his tune and then tries to play it off like his dad hacked his account. What? Like what? Okay. Anyhow, it's it's entertaining being a YouTube content creator. I can say that at the very least. Just some of the things I've read, they're I sit here and I laugh, and it just brings joy to me sometimes that I help people, and then in other moments I get, I guess, just tickled looking at some of the incoherent babble that comes out of some of the people on this channel. And it's not like the subscribers, it's people that just find the video in a YouTube search and stuff usually. But like it's funny how I've got a comment that's like, oh, thank you so much, you helped me from stop me from getting into a scam. And then right below it's like, dude, you suck at doing videos, do your own research. And I'm just like, okay, all right, so it is what it is. Trolls, man, you gotta love them. But let's look at the price over here at Saitama. Let me refresh the page, make sure that everything is current on it. Our current market cap, as you can see, is down quite a bit. I think that what's going on is that they've purposely even kind of brought the price down with the anticipation of the Bitmart and Gate.io listing. That market has just been through the roof, and so it's on a nice dip, and it's enticing people to buy. Like right now, I want to buy. So if gas is cheap enough here in a little bit, I'm going to try and get some more myself. But the market cap for this coin on September 8th was 243 with an M million dollars, not where it's at now with 5 billion. It was $243 million just like 6-7 weeks ago, folks. That's fantastic to see it up that much. And it was at 6 billion yesterday. If you go back and watch my previous video, I believe it was yesterday, it peaked up to 6 billion for a moment and then kind of came back down. But $6 billion market cap from 243 million. Yeah, I like them odds. It's been, like I said, I don't think anybody would have predicted just how volatile this market would be in the last several weeks. Like, everybody knew this coin was going places, but I don't think we all predicted this. Like, wow. Just wow. Like, I got some people into this project, like Saitama Diva, if you watch my videos a while back, I mean, you got to remember, because we had that little conversation about being gamers and stuff like that, and I told you I've been gaming since like 1983 or something, and I remember getting my first Nintendo for Christmas when I was like 3 years old. But like, yeah, if you're watching my videos now and stuff, making all this content for the channels, for your guys' token, it's been great, because just to see the growth in the project, like I said, nobody would have predicted it would have been as volatile as what it is, and seeing the growth that it has in just these short weeks. And I think that with Cytomask coming out especially, you have such a tremendous project on your hands. If everything goes smoothly, I think that by the end of the year, absolutely 10 times from where it's at today. Easy. It very well could easily do that in the market based off of going from 243 million to 6 billion in 6 weeks. Yeah, with a Gate.io listing, a Bitmart listing, and SideOfMask, I definitely think we got 10x easily. Okay, so never been a better time if you have not already gotten in, and I'm so glad that I was able, you know, going back to what I was, you know, telling just a minute ago with Saitama Diva. A while back, I told people, hey, this is a huge project. It's going to be big. Get in. And I had a lot of people do, you know, or that did, and they're now just like, man, thank you. They're not even anywhere near where they're going to be in a few months. Like, they're going to really be thanking me. But I already have like almost a dozen people that are part of the Saitama Wolfpack because I was so excited for this project and told them to get in a month ago or 2 months ago, you know. So it's just been really exciting to be bringing what I think is possibly generational wealth to good people, you know. So let's move on. I am Vlad, and yeah, my Twitter here is essentially used to be, you know, I was part of the admin team for the Rick and Morty, the first project that came out, and I wasn't an admin. I was just an investor up until like the 28th of September. And I joined the Telegram, got pulled into the AMA, and because I was doing this, essentially, they were like, oh, we need this guy. The community and even the admins on the project, I guess, they all wanted me on the team. And so I was like, whatever, you know, I'm down for doing whatever and helping. So lo and behold, a couple days in, we find out that there's supposedly a rogue dev who has the keys to the wallets and the socials and all this. And long story short, we all know what happened. It was a damn rug. They all just lied to us from the start. But I've been doing crypto for 6 months, and that was my first ever AMA, first ever time being on a project, and I learned my lesson. I learned a lot. If you ever watch Rodney Carrington, I learned a lot. So I'm glad that it happened in a sense, because it gave me the opportunity to be here educating you all now and giving you, you know, what you can look for essentially in a legit project, or what you can look for to steer clear of for sure in projects, at least, because there's a lot of legit projects out there that are not a scam, but there are definitely copyright infringement violations happening. And so down the road, will that project face cease and desist? I mean, that's, I don't know, who can say? So for me personally, I'm always going to tell you what me Vlad, am going to steer clear of if I see a project like that. Okay, coming over to Saitama Token, as you can see, it is working for me today. A lot of the other videos it wasn't. Fully diluted market cap, volume, it's not showing holders, but volume's been moving great still. It's been up just tremendously. My $50 investment back in August is definitely a lot more than $50 right now. Like, even right now on the lowest dip, it's still worth, like, I mean, what's 10 times 50? This would be 500. Like, I've already 10 times my money, and I'm on track to 10 timesing it again. Like, I have somewhere around like 15 times my money, or not 15 times, like, let's see, 20. If it was 3,000 now and I had 50 to begin with, it'd be 60 times. Yeah, I've 60 times my money at the low. Right now, it's 60 times what it was worth whenever I bought it in August. So it's up to you. Okay. This is what I wanted to show you. I want to just highlight this in all my videos, I guess, kind of going forward. That way everybody can understand when I say a coin is possibly a scam, it's for this reason right here, typically. Okay, there is no listing for a coin or a token on CoinGecko. No fees. All right, it's free to list on there. Anyone claiming that they can list a coin or expedite the process, you know, scammer. Not me saying that. This is CoinGecko. The web address, let me make sure and move this over a little bit so you can see it over here. But support.coingecko, that's not like a fake website or anything. That's CoinGecko's website, as you can see. CoinGecko, powered by Groove. Down here, there's a little emblem. I'm not the one that's telling you it's a scam. If I see a website, let's go over here. For all of you talking about how Tails is not a scam, that's your opinion, okay? You're entitled to it. But right down here, on the Tails token videos that you're commenting on, let's look at some of you. Gene, no, well, yeah, see, Maureen Kamani. Well, this scared me. I'm getting out. I don't want to necessarily, like, you know, scare you out of it, but whatever. Corey Rodriguez, it's not a scam. Tails to the moon. Stop this shit. Okay. Rocket, Tails moon. BS, Tails will clear zero. See what I'm talking about, folks? Being jealous is bad, man. What am I jealous of, dude? Fatih? What am I jealous of? Please tell me. I'm not jealous of Tails token. I'm not at all. I'm a rather large whale in Saitama, so what am I jealous of? Please tell me. Here we go. Chris Wint. Stop doing videos, dude. Not good at all. Do your own research. Maybe you should do your own research and you should watch my videos before you open your mouth. Because we already established right over here. CoinGecko themselves says, anyone claiming they can list a coin or expedite that process is a scammer. Expedite meaning fast track, okay? So Chris Wint, let's come right over here to that video that you commented on that you apparently didn't even, you know, bother to look at the description here. Let's look at the website of Tails. Oh, scrolling down. Oh, there it is right there. Fast Track CoinGecko. Uh-oh. It's not me. It's CoinGecko. What is it? Right there. In bold. Bold letters. Scammer. If they claim, anyone claiming that they can list a coin, yeah, okay, you get the point, right? For the love of God, please go back and watch my other video, the first one I made. In fact, we'll watch a little bit of it right there so that you can see Tails token with a Beavis logo. Even though now, when you load this website, here it is, I'll move it over. When you load the website now, it's got its own logo. But whenever it first launched, and when I did my first video on it, it showed Beavis. Right there in the video, it shows you Beavis on the Tails token website. Let's go back over to it. So here I am on the Tails token website. Let me scroll back up to the top so you can see. Here we go. Oh, yep, Tails token. Tails token, and I'm even talking about it in the video. Why does it show Beavis? Go watch the video. I mean, it's got it has 900 views? No way. That's a little surprising. I did not even know that. But yeah, 900 views and people still buying that scam. Because in my opinion, yes, it's a scam. Like, because I'm listening to what CoinGecko says. Anyone claiming that they can list a coin or expedite the listing is a scammer. And right here on their website, they have it directly. They can fast track CoinGecko. That's their plan, is to fast track CoinGecko. if you are a legit project, then you need to learn not to use terminology that scammers use, because you make yourself look like a scammer, and the words that you're using in fact are being put out here by like the listing exchanges, you know, like CoinGecko, that you're a scammer for using that terminology. So yeah, fix it. That's what I would do if I were you. We did that. Let's look at Shiba real quick. Shiba, just huge volume, guys. If you're a Shiba holder, congrats. They're doing big things. You're going to see some good growth over them over the next few weeks and months, I would imagine. I've heard tales of increased burn percentages or something like that, possibly. I haven't really had a chance to do the research on it, but I did want to at least kind of take a look at the price. And as you can see, the volume's up substantially in the last 24 hours. Their market cap's up substantially. Price is looking really good for Shiba. So let's look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin's doing really well on theirs as well. So one of my friends was like, yeah, Dogecoin's Shiba's Dogecoin killer, whatever. Yeah, you got to understand something, folks. In order for their market cap to go up and start shaving zeros in Shiba to where it could ever get close to the price of Dogecoin, their market cap's going to have to go up in proportion to that, right? Just like with Saitama, we saw it go from 243 million market cap up to, you know, 6 billion. And that's why my money went from being worth this much to like 60 times as much as what it was, right? So that means that the market increased by that much. Yeah, a lot. Went up by a lot. So, sorry. Will Shiba Inu ever be the same price as Dogecoin? Not with current circulating supply. If they burn off a lot and the price, you know, people put a lot more money into the market, then yeah, it could reach that price. But at the current market and everything, to just burn off tokens to equal the price, that doesn't really add value to it, in my opinion. So I don't know. I wouldn't do it that way. That's just me. It's like, you know, like taking a currency like the US dollar or the yen or the euro or any currency, and then saying that, oh, there's this many out there in supply, and this is, you know, what that is worth. We're going to take and we're just going to, you know, kill part of the supply, and then, yeah, now it's worth more because we killed some of the supply. Like, what's behind it in the first place? What gives it value? Is there something of intrinsic value, like a billion bars of gold sitting in the Federal Reserve, supposedly? I mean, we don't have gold back standard for, I don't even know, like since the 40s or something, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I mean, what is actually backing it? What's the utility behind it? What's the guarantee that if something happens, there is collateral to offer for that loss, right? You see where I'm going now? I don't really have anything else. I think that's most of the video today. It's getting late. I am tired. I've been up since like 7 o'clock this morning, and I didn't go to bed till 2 something. I had to play guitar. My fingers are killing me because I had to practice and then play for the service at church, and so I'm not going to be playing guitar for you tonight. We'll do it tomorrow or something. My fingers just hurt too bad with all of the service and practice today, so I'm going to skip that, and we'll just wrap this video up. But yeah, I'll continue on and show you that the next chord tomorrow if you were interested in learning that guitar chord, okay, with me. I don't think I've really got anything else. We've covered all the tabs I had open, and that's pretty much what I cover in most of my videos. I like to have everything prepared. That way I can go through and just cover what we need to. So I will let you guys have at it. If you have any questions, as usual, leave them down below. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. I am dedicated to ending all rugs. This channel, my projects are about 3 things: transparency, professionalism, and collaboration. I want all of crypto to come together and put an end to rugs, and I want all of crypto to start protecting itself and new investors, and I want us to start educating people, because that's the only way we can really do it right. We need to educate people on what to look for in a legitimate project and what to look for in a not so legitimate project. Like, what are some for sure things that you can see and know, hey, I don't want to put my money there because they're probably a scam, right? We can do that. There are ways of doing that. I think I've proven that on my channel, given that I had never made a YouTube video before September 20th of 2021, less than 5-6 weeks ago. And if you go back and look at my channel now and look at the videos, I've probably exposed close to almost a dozen. It's getting close to a dozen now. Tails Token, Beavis and Butthead, and Knuckles, all three are, if they are a scam, and they're, it's not just a project that is stupid and doesn't know how to word their website to where they don't look like a scam by CoinGecko standards, those three are just a scam on their own. And then you throw in The Nightmare Before Christmas, Rick and Morty, Hokage Inu, Nezuko. There's 4 by the same individuals, I believe. Their websites are identical in the layout anyway. It's the same template copied and pasted. What else? There's more. That's just with those on those 2. That's 7 off of those 2 teams of people. If it's not the same group of people, who knows how big this ring is? I mean, if you're part of it, you're watching my video now. That's what I gotta say. I'm coming for you. As you can tell, I ain't scared. There's a lot of people here with me. We are growing. 307 subscribers. I had none 5 or 6 weeks ago because I didn't have a YouTube channel. And whenever I first started as Saitama, I only had 50 whenever I branded myself as Rick and Morty, and I lost pretty much everybody as a Saitama subscriber whenever I rebranded as Rick and Morty. And then it's been a wild ride. I mean, shooting up to 200, then bam, tanking back down to less than 100, and then I'm at over 307 now. And a lot of that, even the last 30 or so subscribers, has just been in the last couple of days. So it's been great to see that the content I'm bringing is helping people. That's why I'm doing this. It's fantastic to see you comment and say that I've helped you. Okay? Really, it helps me because I feel horrible for getting some of you scammed on the Rick and Morty project. Okay? So, I will catch you all the next time, and make sure, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Alright? Alright, love you guys as usual. Have a great day.